Hey, welcome back, guys. Let's continue The Witcher. Okay. We need
Scoia'tael.
elves. Like rebel elves, underground elves. Yeah, this is the setting is a little different here. The elves and the dwarves are kind of more fucked up. They're like, yeah, we're back at politics again, I guess. They are like minorities um, in the real world. To be honest, I do prefer the normal elves, but it is kind of interesting to see a variation on the normal scene from time to time. The Witcher in general, the world is just more fucked up, you know. Also, the Elder Scrolls has that. al- Although they don't have dwarfs, but the the dark elves and many other, in general, the world of the uh, Elder Scrolls Tamriel, it is, I think, is way more fucked up compared to the two other fantasy worlds like Dungeons and Dragons, and even though you can kind of have everything at, in the dungeon and D&D world, but specifically in the PC games, um, especially in the Morrowind setting, the third part of the Elder Scrolls, there were some really dark themes in there. They were like brothels, prostitution, an assassin's guild. They kind of revived that in the MMO, in the online MMO. Um, but they toned it down the more popular the series got. So Oblivion was a little less mature, little less dark, and Skyrim also, though they never quite gave up on it. So,
Stand your ground!
yeah.
Stand your ground! Down with Foltest!
That's no good.
Stand your ground!
Shit. I'm babbling too much, obviously. And art is not a good sign for this. So I do like dark fantasy and mature settings, and The Witcher definitely has that. But I also do like the classic roles, you know, the elves being the pretty ethereal guys, and
Down with tyranny!
the dwarves being the come on, give me a break. They just love confining me into tight and narrow spaces. Oh no, this guy first. Okay. Now let's see. Whoever hits first will win this fight. Man, that was close. Am I really playing on normal difficulty? fuck? So outside of combat, health regenerates way faster. I couldn't even go through the open door. It really... ah, whatever. This throws me off. Where are we anyway? What? Well, that's not saying much. Oh, are we too zoomed in? Well, I guess we're not having a map. Yeah, it's kind of a thing of the game world. There's a certain mechanic, obviously, which lets you enter, lets you load a new area of the map, and those areas seem to be divided by doors, and there's a certain animation that Geralt has to do in order to transfer from one area to another, I guess. It's not like... see, I mean, you cannot go around freely here. You kind of go slower here, and I guess it has something to do with the loading process of the map. Transitioning. Anyway. Lots of stuff. And I'm barely using any of it yet. But this is still a flashback, isn't it? Oops. Wrong button. Didn't I take everything? Apparently not. So yeah, I do like my normal elves and dwarves. There's also the illusion of a bigger world. Of course, we already had that when we saw the trebuchets and the ballista and such. There are a lot of doors that are just locked, and they suggest a bigger world. They make it seem that the whole thing that you have way more options than you actually do. In reality, you're just trying to find your the path you're supposed to go, you know, on the rail track, on the track that the developers have implemented here for you. Okay, boys, I kind of like Igni so far because it does damage and also push them back. Let's not pull any more off those guys. But it is a good example, if I may come to politics one last time. They said, like, death to the tyrant. So everybody sees themselves as a rebel. No matter how big your group is, right? Everybody thinks the other guys are the mainstream and are dominating the media and well, basically everything too much with their opinions, and they kind of feel like they're fighting, like they're on the retreat and fighting for their I don't want to say survival, but they're fighting for something very basic, and that's really the funny thing if you think about it. they can't actually both be rebels, right? Or maybe they can, and yeah, I don't know. It's almost like if you're in a brawl and you say, well, the other guy is a meanie because he hit me, you're not wrong. But when you don't mention the fact that you also hit him, and yeah, the other guy does exactly the same, so that's basically what politics are then, right? It's just a constant, maybe even eternal struggle between yeah, change and not changing, conserving things, and there comes the whole fantasy thing comes into play here again, because it is the callback to old times, right? I mean, look at this. Look at Geralt here. What does he have? He has swords. That are his weapons. This is mano a mano. This is one guy versus another. With not strength. It's not like they're not Neanderthals. They're not brutes fighting with clubs. It's not pure strength. There's a lot of finesse in sword fighting, right? It's more cutting than clubbing. And so you gotta be agile in all those things. But it is still on a very prime and basic level. It is a little more advanced than like Stone Age guys, right? So it seems that a lot of people, well, they probably don't want to live in that time, but they want to relive some parts of it. They will probably miss some technical advances and luxuries, and also technologies and advancements in medicine the most. But you also have, like, you know, live action role play things, and yeah, you have like medieval markets where people dress like they used to, and at least here in Germany we do have that. I suppose they are scattered around the world. And oh, descend into the well, make your way to the temple courtyard. Yeah, we're right here. So there's a huge interest in that, and it's not just historical. It is, I don't know, but it's worth contemplating, in my opinion. Well, that's a big guy. Hey, need to focus here. He's dancing around here. It's a sword.
For the Baroness!
They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners.
Hey, big guy. Jesus. I haven't even leveled up one time yet, right? Can I, like...
They're knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners.
Okay. Those guys can be killed relatively easily.
Those vermin.
See how far the Igni fireball travels here. I wonder.
Onward.
Can we jump down from the stairs here when we're up here? I hope. We have a bottleneck for the moment. Oh crap. And we're stuck. Well, at least we can use it for the fireball. Shit. need to get out of here.
For Temerian! To die for
Maybe I should try the different technique against the big one. Is that the strong one? Or is this a fast strike? I don't even know. Right click.
They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
I'm not sure. I do know that he packs quite a punch though. Shit, asshole. Shield block. So yeah, those men seem to have heard some propaganda. Like it's always the case, right? You spread a certain kind of news and you create some peer pressure, and this goes probably for all political groups. And then the first people don't want to divide from that opinion, and some don't want to anger their fellow mates in the political spectrum, and some are just afraid, even though they believe that things are otherwise. And yeah, that's how propaganda spreads. And the final stage is that nobody is brave enough to be a dissident from the ruling voice, right? Well, if I win this, he will regenerate, so I don't need to be that careful anymore. Open the gate and let Foltest troops into the temple. Oh yeah, I just totally forgot about my original objective here. So this menu didn't appear when I was fighting. I went through the bushes here. That's good. That's practical. Last time I got a little disturbed by some search menu popping up here. Do I need to... Oh no, I need to use the key on a different place. There you are. Hi guys. Is there a small gate on the side? Where do I use the key? Up there? Here? Open it. Yeah, here somewhere. Okay. Worn leather gauntlets. Let me see that. +1 reduction, duration, additional ingredients. And those do what? +1. No, we will stick with the ones we have. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that automatic door close thing here. It's kind of a little annoying. Yeah, also that you cannot cancel it. You're stuck there in that animation again. Door opening. Yeah, you also saw the loading sign. It is really just a transitioning scene, but if there are many small rooms with many doors, it is a little bit tedious. Oh, I need to Where to now? What's up with the map here? Does it mean that the map just doesn't exist? If you don't know the place, well, I don't know.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world.
I don't know if that is a good sign.
And the wealthiest.
That probably
I'll
is.
remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
What did he do in the
Lucky he
meantime?
did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery
They
awaits.
use plow like fuck. Fuck the elves. They're farmers. They
This puzzle is
relate
beginning
more
to
to
come together,
plowing.
Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
It all started with Tails.
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tails.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the archpriest told the truth.
Still in story mode here, flashback mode.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy. Where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and
the
Anais
church.
are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
That's always a good retreat, right? When you're a holy man. Where are the children? Oh, this is like also connected to one of the signs, which helps you like to irritate and manipulate other humans, not only in combat but also in some dialogues as well. I might invest in that sign. I don't remember the name. We'll see. So where are the children?
Where have you taken the children?
It's like a
The Solar.
Jedi mind
They're
trick.
in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Oh, interesting. New dialogue options here. Slap, and that is just nah, actions speak louder than words.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Okay. Well, that was that. Violence is always the answer.
Peasant homes always make a good bonfire.
Jesus.
Witcher's trickery.
Two.
Stinking murderer. I remember Blaviken.
And he will remember that. That is for sure. So that's what people do, right? They flee to their temples, to their churches, when invaders come. And some mean conquerors have set those gathering places ablaze. They have just set those things on fire. Pretty cruel, if you ask me. But that occurred in history more than once. To evade the dragon's attacks, press right mouse when it flashes on the screen. Okay. What?
The dragon's back! I can't.
Oops, wrong direction. Okay, this is like a little mini game. Quick time events. Good blow. Good aim. And the sword is gone. It's like a toothpick for the dragon. Yes, a toothpick.
You
Stuck.
saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
That's not much. What he is asking for? Just that he is allowed to leave? Defeat the dragon and reach the children in the solar. Solar, I don't know. So if you're not giving us any gold, we'll just loot the place here. Tinder. Okay. Leather. Can we take the armor? Guess not. So should we rob your room up here? Where are you going anyway? Cool music.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
Look at that staff. It has candles on it. Many in a circle. I like the pants, the trousers of the little guy.
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Now it is. Why are you hiding your face, by the way? That's kind of rude in front of your new king.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great
He's an
victory.
assassin, isn't he?
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can
He's
spare
the
another
assassin
minute.
from the intro.
Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now.
They don't seem convinced.
No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
Be a man!
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Nice. Help your brother.
Help him wash his face? I think he can do that alone. On his own. Yeah, he's the assassin. No doubt.
Sire, let us pray.
Look at his hands, how big they are.
They must look
Strong.
like the royal children they are.
This is not as simple.
They have your eyes, sire.
Old man. Doesn't the Witcher's amulet react to this? Nah, it only reacts to monsters, right? Supernatural threats. Or magic. And he's already done for. Gone. Too late. Just a dagger? I thought it would be more impressive after that intro. Huh? What? Bye-bye. And now Geralt will be framed and will be accused of murdering the king. That's how good assassins work. Oh, we do have a witness, so... Well, he was her father, like only for a second. Now he has the blood of the king on his hands and clothes. Just great. Look at his arms. He's like a wrestler almost. Like on steroids. Some magic apparently helped him survive that jump, huh? Or did he jump in the water down there? In the moat. Yeah, of course. Very easy, guys. Look at the wound and try to fit in that gigantic sword in that dagger wound. And then you will see that it is not the murder weapon. But since there's nobody else there and they won't believe that someone else vanished because, I don't know, magic isn't that widespread, I guess. And superstition is spread wide, well, far wider across the land.
Does this mean free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
Yeah.
The murderer outsmarted you, so to rot in that dungeon.
Oh, no danger of rotting. You'll hide.
Convince them otherwise.
I have
think.
no influence over them.
Okay. Yes, this won't exactly help. But she's a woman, and she's in league with the Witcher. Of course, this means nothing. What's happening? That's way too casual. No concern there. I can try to find out a little more about him. I wonder if the dialogue options will stay the same or if they will vanish after I select one. Let's go with Foltest talked about you.
Foltest has told me about you.
Not for him, drunk, vagrant. Foltest is more for me than my father did. But then my father did exactly nothing. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
Seems like we get to go through all of them. I'm not the murderer.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free and further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
Prancing around.
I
don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat from Square Town.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain meat. Never seen any bigger.
Oh, seems like the dialogue is over. He has a mace. Interesting weapon. And also 2 swords. No, 1 sword. And an amulet as well.
What would you do if you escaped?
Oh, I see where you're going. None of your business is probably not a good idea. I'd hunt down the killer.
I'd go after King's lair.
You know where to look for him?
Some square tell how to escape. That's where I'd start. I expect my nose particular prevails.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue striped masks. Trophies, I suspect.
Your best commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
No, that you mention it. Vess!
I wonder how he
Bring us food and drink.
how he will explain that. The Witcher vanishes now.
Shame I didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
Damn, those scars on his back. Really brutal.
Thank you.
Those are some deep cuts. What's for dinner today? What is this? Food. Is that bread? Is it like meat, sausages? Or both, I think. I'm not saying what it looks like, though.
Never heard him serving the special forces.
This is one of my best people.
How'd you wind up in blue stripes?
I pulled him from the paws of Scoia'tael. Just 16.
Who's moaning there?
Slaughtered everyone. The unit commander to liking and spared. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
A file.
His death?
Actually, Geralt's death.
Oh,
The report
the
details
faking or
5
death?
years ago.
Oh no, this is... I see. He's just asking to get a better
Rivia.
picture
Population
on this.
1,234. In that, 253 non-humans.
Non-humans.
September
That's a lot.
1260.
Or probably elves and dwarves.
A massacre ensues. Streets run the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd.
I love that the game plays with that mob
During the riots,
motive and
non-humans perished,
mentality.
including the witch Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of we know only his name was Rob, and he held 3 crowns along the tap. Yennefer of England died. The bodies of Geralt and the sorcerer are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment.
That probably happened in part 1, right?
Rivia.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Yes, amnesia.
Interrogation is done.
Strange how all my Let's Plays are connected somehow. My last Let's Play was Amnesia, actually. The Dark Descent.
I'll take the key.
So that was an interesting break. Animation there.
I say like
Drawings.
Guards will collect you 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
How will you explain that to the raging mob? Oh, maybe he doesn't have to explain that much, only to the soldiers. They're I mean, they're still in a foreign town, right? Or in a besieged city, though, so they probably won't have that much love for the king here. So the normal populace
Yesterday was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his shoulder blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would turn into bits when it came out of clouds.
Delay don't be denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
Pull up the guns.
I'll not touch the skull. I get scurvy. Right. Hangman will do it. He's poxy already.
So we need them to open the door, I guess. And not call reinforcements, so they need to come over here. Oh, I cannot save. Okay. Let's hope for the autosave then.
Guard. Come here, good man. Why are you hollering? Do not again, we'll shut you up.
Brave words was there these bars between us.
You wouldn't say that if bars were here. Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Oh. W, okay. A. W. Ouch. So this is also part of the roughness of the game. They're not. That's what kind of gets lost in a normal RPG, right? They're not trying to make things prettier, to put lipstick on a pig. They show the cruelty of the world and how some people are. Maybe they overdo it a little, but it is in a way more honest than a usual RPG, right? So great. Good thing I did all the looting, because now everything is gone. I hope I get my stuff back at some point. Who knows? Why can I not, like, equip that thing? Steel sword? Silver sword. Trophy. I don't know, Geralt. Can you not, like, equip something? How about you loot the guard? Didn't he have anything on him? I am now in stealth mode, apparently. Try to avoid illuminated areas. How do I know if I'm in stealth mode? Does that happen randomly? That's interesting. The game seems to like change its mechanics and like almost its genre at some point. Well, not entirely, of course, but we're like suddenly in a more stealth-oriented game here. Oh man, I need to give it some time.
Who's that?
No one here. Just the rats. Is it when I enter a dark area that he automatically goes into stealth mode? Jesus, fuck me. Yeah. Okay, let's fight the motherfucker. I need a better sword anyway. Let me guess, you won't take the sword, huh? Nah, I don't want to use it. I just want to get out here. What's the stealth mode? Is that if I use shift, will you go into stealth mode? No, you just go slow. Alt, Control. Neither. Okay, we'll walk slowly then. Maybe that helps. This guy doesn't look human, almost. Oh, he is. Enemy around the corner. Did he alarm his friends? I want to go up or down. There's a guy up there though. I wonder if he will let me do any stealth kills. That might be interesting. What about the map? What does it say? Yeah, well. Oh, there's something here.
You wanted a map? There it is, first rate call. Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else do you want from me? You sell it.
Man, they're all overlapping here. I cannot loot that sack there.
How is supposed to see the corridors of my little scout?
An elf. Shut it. Idiot. Right in front of you. Ah, man, I'm just turning the torch on and off. Well, that was weird. Why would you give me away? Why would you call for the guards? I could have let him out. At least there would have been a chance. Way to let those guys out. Yeah, the menu is a little bit confusing at times. Like I said, that overlapping during combat is not exactly a good thing. Oh, big guys. Heavy armor. If it's...
What do you want to me, Guardian?
Look at her back.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare when my son's to stay.
I very much regret the death of Bella. Please accept these condolences. Yet it is precisely this loss that renders our conversation mutually deserved.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Her dress is a little more open than it is supposed to be, I guess. Huh. So he saw us and he nodded to us. That's weird. Is he in on the plan somehow? Where did he go anyway?
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? You prick of a big.
Well, that was informative. Yeah, I'm going to take a break here. See you guys. Bye-bye.